No contest. We the best. There ain't no one like cause are you dumb or you crazy. There's no way, G. Me and my clique, we handling biz while you and your clique just act fugazi.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to our Player Career Mode series with Johnny DeGlomo and Forest Green Rovers. Currently, we're in League One sitting atop the table, but today we're going to begin the FA Cup second round against Grimsby Town FC. This is a League Two squad we played last year, so we should be able to get the victory today. We're also going to be playing against the Burton Albion Brewers. And our third game is going to be against Plymouth Argyle, who's currently sitting second in the League One table. And then we're probably going to play another FA Cup game, but if the FA Cup game doesn't come, we're going to be playing Wrexham, our old foes from League Two. So this is a big matchup, Grimsby Town against Forest Green in the FA Cup. This is the only tournament that we have left, the only trophy that we can win outside of the league. So this is our last chance to be able to play against a championship or premier level squad this season. So hopefully we can make a run deep into the FA Cup. So here we go, Grimsby Town against Forest Green in the FA Cup coming at you, wearing the pink uniforms today. Here's DeGlomo. DeGlomo gets around the defender, takes it out on the wing, brings it into the box. DeGlomo into the middle. DeGlomo beats the defender, passes back to the middle. He finds Stevens, who shoots. Rebound, and Eastwood is there for the save. Grimsby Town keeps the shutout intact. Isa brings it up, finds Clifton inside the box. Clifton turns, shoots, and he scores. And Grimsby Town has taken a surprise lead here against Forest Green Rovers. Rovers with a golden opportunity but couldn't capitalize. Grimsby comes back on the counter and answers, and they lead 1-0. Let's look at this again. Nice ball out on the wing. Clifton decides to take it himself, and he finds a corner. So Forest Green Rovers caught napping there on the counterattack, and Grimsby has taken the lead. Here comes Grimsby Town on the attack. Nice ball into the middle to Anley, and he shoots and he scores, and Anley puts them up 2-0, 13 minutes in. And this is absolutely not the start we wanted for Forest Green Rovers. Nice run through the middle by Ainley, and the midfielder finds him. He picks a corner and puts it in. Forest Green didn't come to play today in one of the biggest games of the season so far. Here's the corner. Put into the box, going to be headed on by Isa, and it's going to be saved by Carvalho. Good steal by Green. Green cuts it inside at the 18. He shoots, and it's going to be saved by the Forest Green keeper. And it will go out for a corner kick. Here's the corner knocked in. It's going to be headed away by Maddox. DeGlomo out wide, loses it to Ainley. Isa tries to turn. He does. He gets a shot off, and Carvalho is going to be there to get the save, but it will go out for a corner kick now on the near side of the field. So Grimsby Town has dominated the attack here in the first half. Header by Isa, and it will go out for a goal kick. Here comes DeGlomo into the box. DeGlomo crosses back to the middle to Stevens. Stevens shoots, and it's saved by Eastwood near side. DeGlomo trying to hurry. Plays this one into the box. Stevens gets a head on it. It hits off the crossbar. Good opportunity there. Forest Green in possession. Maddox turns. Passes outside to Garrick. Garrick loses possession. Moore Taylor wins it back for Forest Green. Into the box. Stolen away. Good pressure here by Forest Green Rovers. Can't quite put one on frame. Bakayoko steals it over to Maddox. Maddox inside to DeGlomo. DeGlomo with a shot, but it's weak, and it's saved by the keeper. We've reached the final minute here of the first half. 2-0, Grimsby Town. Forest Green trying to make something happen here before the half. Garrick takes it out wide. Garrick going to pass it inside to DeGlomo. DeGlomo looking, passes over to Stevens. Stevens passes it to McAllister. McAllister cuts it inside. Here's Stevens with a shot, and it's going to be knocked away at the last minute. Grimsby comes out on the counter. Referee blows the whistle, and that's going to take us to halftime. Forest Green trailing 2-0 to a League Two squad. Grimsby Town plays it down into the corner to Wilson. Wilson backheels it to the midfielder trailing Glennon. Glennon in the box to Ainley. Ainley turns into the middle to Green. Green with a shot. The rebound comes back to him, and he tucks it in, and that's going to be 3. Forest Green trails 3-0 to the League Two squad in the 52nd minute. And this has turned into an absolute disaster for the Rovers. Good ball into the middle. Green was unmarked. Cavallo was able to get a hand on it, but it fell right back to Green's feet. And he tucks in the rebound. And that puts him up 3-0. And it may be too much of a hill for Forest Green to climb with only 35 minutes remaining. And here comes Grimsby Town on the attack. Nice ball inside to Wilson. Wilson on the counter, passes it up ahead. He's got some space. He has a man in the middle if he can find him. Instead, he cuts it back. He hits it all the way over to Isa, and he heads it down and in. And Grimsby Town may have just put the dagger into Forest Green's trophy hopes. What is going on here? Good composure, crosses it to the back door, and Isa's there to head it in. And for the third time out of their 4 goals, the goal was created on a counterattack after Forest Green had a good opportunity. We go down, have a really good chance, and then they counter us and put it in. And the Grimsby Town fans are ecstatic. 4-0 for their squad. Ainley down into the corner. Knocks it off Bernard, gets it back, passes it over to Conte. Conte takes it in, tries to shoot, hits it near post, and goes just wide. Green with the steal, takes it into the corner. Looking to get a cross off, plays it to the back door. There's Isa, and he's going to head it down and in. I believe that's his hat trick. And Grimsby Town now leads 5-0. Don't know how this happened. Grimsby Town had other plans. Isa, nice header, past the keeper Carvalho. And it's 5-0 for the home team. Our Lucky's gonna have it taken away. Here comes DeGlomo. Final moments of the game. Garrick looking to break the shutout. Here comes Garrick. Gets it up to Ramos. Ramos takes it into the final third. Out on the wing. Forest Green attacking here. Into the box. Back to DeGlomo. DeGlomo shoots and he'll tuck it into the corner. And DeGlomo has broken the shutout in the final moments of the game. Literally the last minute. But a little bit too late as it's 5-1. Good run there by Zahovic. Drops it back to DeGlomo. And he tucks it in the corner. So another goal by DeGlomo, but it's way too late. And that's going to do it for this one. Referee calls it. That's it. 5-1. Grimsby Town blows out Forest Green Rovers and ends our hopes of playing any kind of Premier League teams this season. So the primary goal now is going to be to win the league and get promoted to the championship. 8.1 rating for DeGlomo. Got a goal at the end, but didn't have our best game. So the only good thing about getting knocked out of the FA Cup in the first round by a League 2 squad is that now we'll be well rested for our games against Burton Albion and Plymouth Argyle later in this episode. Let's see if Forest Green can put things back together after that disastrous FA Cup match. We just haven't been very good in tournament play either season so far. DeGlomo with a nice ball into the middle of Bakayoko. Bakayoko's going to pass it back to DeGlomo. DeGlomo shoots, and it's saved by Krokombi. Great passing there by Forest Green Rovers. Here's another one. Bakayoko into the box. He shoots, he scores. Good job off the turnover. Great pass from midfield. I don't even know who that was, but it set up Bakayoko, and he just went near post. Let's look at it again. Nice turn. I think it was Garrick with a toe poke into the box, springing Bakayoko. And he just hits it hard and low, near post, past the keeper. Bakayoko having himself a really good season with his 9th goal already. Him and DeGlomo really working some magic here in League 1. And DeGlomo is going to get out and be the first to it. He's going to be fouled, but the ref says play on. No, the ref's actually going to call the foul on the play. And that's going to set up a nice free kick opportunity for Johnny DeGlomo. Still looking for our first free kick goal. Will this be the one? We've been close a few times. We've hit the post. We've hit the post. We've hit the crossbar. Can we do it? Johnny DeGlomo lines up. Takes the shot. And it's going to be headed out for a corner kick. And by getting up in the air, it hit him right in the head. So Lakin possibly saves a goal for Albion. Garrick passes it inside to Stevens. Good job there. Back to Garrick. Garrick's inside the box. He shoots, and Garrick scores. Good job there, tucking it inside the post. Left-footed shot to the right post across his body. And Garrick is on the score sheet today. 2-0 Forest Green right before halftime. Stevens gets the ball. Gives a nice through ball to Jordan Garrick, who winds up left-footed. Shoots it across the net into the right side. And that will give Forest Green Rovers a little bit of a cushion as we head into the half. Good pressure there by Forest Green. Knocks it away. Forest Green in possession. Passes inside to Glomo to Bakayoko. And Bakayoko does not miss. And it's 3-0 just after the half. Basically stole the ball off the kickoff, went down and made something happen. Bakayoko has put a third on the board here. Nice steal between Stevens and DeGlomo. DeGlomo passes it inside to Bakayoko, who finishes. Good assist by Johnny DeGlomo, and it's now 3-0. Nice ball up ahead. Stockton passes it back to Labila. It's going to be saved by Carvalho. Garrick passes the defender. He's going to be taken out, but Robson's there on the attack to take it into the corner. Robson crosses it in the middle, headed. It's going to be headed in, not headed in, volleyed in by Bakayoko. And that's going to be the fourth goal of the day, and I think a yellow card is going to be coming to Burton Albion. Player went down, Robson went across, Bakayoko puts it in, and Bakayoko half volleys it into the net. One-touch goal under the arm of the keeper. And that's the fourth of the day and the second of the half. Bakayoko now has a hat trick, and he's tied for the league lead with DeGlomo for the most goals in League One. Lakin brings it in. Nice ball to Powell, and Powell's going to one-touch it into the corner, and Albion is on the board in the 60th minute. And that'll end the clean sheet for Forest Green Rovers. Nice through ball there, and Powell just redirects it into the corner. Nothing Carvalho could do about it. And the lead has been cut down to 4-1 here in the second half. And Forest Green put the dagger in him here. DeGlomo around the defender. He's going to drop it back to Stevens. Stevens hits it over the top of the bar. Burton Albion on the attack. Here comes Stockton. This might be their last chance. Final minute of the game. Burton clears it up. Nice chip ahead to Bennett. Bennett shoots on the volley, and he puts it into the net in the 93rd minute. So Burton, who trailed 4-0 late in the game, have put 2 on the board. But that's probably not going to be enough, as I expect the ref's going to blow the whistle as soon as we put the ball down for the kickoff. Nonetheless, nice chip into the box and a great finish on the volley. And Burton Albion's going to think what could have been today if they wouldn't have fallen behind so early. Forest Green kicks off, and that will do it. Ball game 4-2. And today's game against the number 2 team, Plymouth Argyle. So as you can see, Johnny DeGlomo a little bit tired, so is Bakayoko, but most of the players are still in the green. A battle between the top 2 teams in League One. Different shades of green on the field today. Number 1 against number 2, Forest Green against Plymouth Argyle coming at you. And DeGlomo's got a lot of space ahead of him. Let's see what he can do. DeGlomo takes it, takes on the defender one-on-one. He's got the speed. He gets around the defender. He's going to drop it back. The keeper goes down, and it's a goal. Johnny DeGlomo with the assist. I had to get out of the way to make sure I wouldn't be offsides as I followed my shot into, or my pass into the goal. But Bakayoko is there on the drop, and he's going to put it in, and it's 1-0 early. Let's look at that again. DeGlomo toasted the defender. The keeper came out and slid. We dropped it back to the edge of the 18, and Bakayoko slotted it home. No problems there, except for if it would have hit Johnny DeGlomo, we would have been offside, and it wouldn't have counted. So luckily, Bakayoko missed us. And in a battle of the top 2 teams in League One, Forest Green takes the early 1-0 lead. Back up to Moonboots, can be knocked away by DeGlomo, but Butcher's there to regain possession. Hardy turns, gets a shot, and Carvalho knocks it wide. And I think we've reached halftime, and we have. 1-0 Forest Green. DeGlomo one-on-one. Can he get it into the box? Can he score this? DeGlomo over to Stevens. Stevens rebound to Bakayoko, who's going to have it knocked away. Good defense there. Bakayoko drops it back to Maddox. Maddox back to Bakayoko. He shoots. And Cooper knocks it away. Great play there by the Argyle keeper. Trying to work some magic. He crosses it in. It's going to be headed on and deflected through. McAllister finds DeGlomo, and DeGlomo is slid from behind at midfield. And he's still down on the play. Let's see what the referee's going to call here. A yellow card. Looked like it could have been a little bit worse than that. We've reached the final minute of the game, and Johnny DeGlomo is going to be subbed out for Bunker. Arm gets possession for Forest Green Rovers. Robson carries it down to the near side, and the referee calls it. And Forest Green Rovers will leave with 3 points against the number 2 team in the league. All right, so the final game of the episode is going to be against Wrexham, our old League 2 foes. All right, big game here on the road against Wrexham. Forest Green looking to end the night perfect. DeGlomo steals the ball away. How about that? DeGlomo picked his pocket, finds a corner, and he can't put it in, but the rebound's going to be passed back from Bakayoko to McAllister. The shot on frame is going to hit the defender. And Forest Green is not going to come away with a goal. What a missed opportunity there. DeGlomo read the pass, broke away one-on-one with the keeper, and then I mishit the button trying to be fancy. Forest Green steals it away. Here's Garrick. Garrick finds DeGlomo. DeGlomo cuts it inside into the box. He shoots and he scores. And Johnny DeGlomo has broke the scoreless draw here in the 12th minute. Good job there. Nice pass by Jordan Garrick. Again, Garrick turns, finds DeGlomo out wide. DeGlomo cuts inside, toe pokes it past the keeper. And Johnny DeGlomo is back on the score sheet after a few games. 12th goal of the season, and he ties his teammate Bakayoko for the League One lead. DeGlomo to the top of the box. He finds Maddox. Maddox is shielding the ball, trying to get a shot off. Maddox loses it inside the 18, and the referee is going to blow the whistle. Maddox was taken down, and that's going to be a penalty kick to Forest Green Rovers. Let's look at that again. Maddox turns, and O'Connor just takes out the back of his legs, and that's a penalty kick. Johnny DeGlomo is going to be taking it for Forest Green with a chance to add to the lead here in the 16th minute. So DeGlomo steps up. DeGlomo looking, fires, picks the right corner, and he tucks it home, and that's going to be his second goal of the day. Just 16 minutes into the game, and Forest Green Rovers doubles their lead. And watch as Johnny DeGlomo just steps up and tucks it home. We're actually 4 for 4 lifetime on penalty kicks. We haven't missed one yet, going to that right side every time. So 2-0, just 16 minutes in, and DeGlomo is looking for a hat trick early. DeGlomo turns, passes back to Stevens. Stevens shoots, and he hits the post. Mullen has a shot from way out, and Miguel Carvalho has to make a save, and he punches it just wide. So Wrexham with a good opportunity there, and they're going to have a corner kick. Here's the corner, played into the box. Headed on by Mullen, and Carvalho makes a great save. That's about as close as you can get. That was a rocket. Absolute laser of a header. Robson was there for the header if the keeper didn't get there, but Carvalho with a great save to punch that one away. And they're going to do this one again. So here's the corner. Knocked inside. Headed on. Good save by Carvalho again. And Forest Green's keeper's having himself a day. 3 straight saves on headers to preserve the shutout. And Wrexham has to be wondering what they've got to do to put one in. Here's McLean. Takes it down the wing. He's going to be guarded by the defense of Forest Green. McLean into the box, finds Palmer. Palmer tees it up, shoots, and it's going to go over the top. Final minute before halftime. Wrexham in possession, brings it up. Here's Mullen at midfield, passes it up to Davies. Davies looks out wide to Ford. Ford drops it back, and when he pulls it back, the referee calls the end to the first half, and Forest Green leads 2-0. Garrick inside the box. Garrick over to Holland, and Holland's going to tuck it home, and finally the pressure pays off, And Forest Green Rovers, after 40 minutes since their second goal, Holland tucks one home, and it's going to be 3-0. And I don't think Wrexham has it in them today to come back from this. Garrick gets it, passes it inside to Holland. Holland left-footed into the left corner. And that caps off about 4 or 5 good opportunities, near misses and chances that Forest Green had in the last few minutes. Finally puts that one through, and that feels like it may be the dagger. Garrick back to DeGlomo. DeGlomo's going to cut it back, trying to get a shot off. Can DeGlomo get a shot? He turns, shoots, and he scores! And that's the hat trick for Johnny DeGlomo. 4-0 in the 60th minute. He gives the salute, and that's the third of the game for the league leader, Johnny DeGlomo. Just cut it back. Got around the defender and ripped one home. Bakayoko up ahead. Clears it over. Here's DeGlomo inside to Zahovic, and he won't miss that time. And DeGlomo picks up an assist, and Zahovic's on the board. Forest Green Rovers 5-0 here against our rivals Wrexham. Bakayoko with a spinning back heel over to DeGlomo, who passes it inside to Zahovic. And Zahovic, our number 10, tucks it home. You always can tell him by his yellow shoes. 5-0 here, and we've got a long way to go. We might be able to add a few more before this one's over. 5-0, Forest Green. DeGlomo's going to cut it inside, passes back to Bakayoko. Bakayoko into the box, turns, passes to Zahovic. Zahovic's going to have a shot, and it's saved by Lanton. And the referee's going to call an end to this one, and that's going to do it. 5-0. Johnny DeGlomo with a hat trick. That's going to do it for this episode. 3 wins out of 3 games in the league, and we had that first game that was really disappointing against Grimsby, and I don't know what happened there. You know, sometimes you play a League 2 team and they blow you out. It doesn't make any sense. But we came back strong. We got 3 wins in the league. We're hanging on to a solid 6-point lead over second and a 10-point lead over third, so sitting really good about halfway through this thing. If you liked the video, please like the video. If you haven't subscribed yet, it would help a lot if you did so. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment section down below. And until next time, be good to each other. Take care. Peace.